Hey, it's Ezra Watanabe, and I'm here to bring you my very first vlog post. And I decided to make my own vlog entries because, why the hell not? And it's fun, it's super fun from what I've seen. So, yeah, I've selected this particular period in time because I just, achieved something that I've really wanted to achieve. Since way back when I first started League of Legends. So that will be the topic for this first part of the vlog. League of Legends Philippines, yay! So the maintenance just finished and the game has just now gone live. It's patch 6.11.16 underscore 06 underscore 02 underscore 18 underscore 45, yes. You can see it in the upper left corner right over here, which all those numbers not really important. The first thing that I've noticed was that there was a new button on the upper right hand, beside the store, and that's browse your shop, the shop right over here. And as you look here, also there are new skins, but as you look here, there's a shopkeeper's favor, you get special discounts just for you, yada yada. So what happens here is that you get cards, a series of cards that you turn them over and then reveal one by one what discounts you have, and these discounts are unique to each account, I believe, because it says just for you. So I'm not getting the same discount cards as, for example, a friend of mine. So let's just go ahead and take a look at them. Here's a series of champions that I can get a discount. Look at that. It varies. It depends for, I don't know what are the factors that direct them. How much discount am I going to get for each of these skins? But as you can see, obviously I've gotten Ezreal, and that was the achievement that I was going for. Striker Ezreal has eluded me for a long time, and now finally I'm able to purchase it, which completes my Ezreal collection. That is crazy. I think they have developed a special algorithm for this to detect for each player, for each summoner, they detect this system detects which champions you usually use, and it turns out to be pretty accurate. I'm a support main, and these are really champions that I commonly use, except for perhaps Luxana right over here. But this Thresh, Leona, and Ezreal, my top 3 champions, and yeah, there you go. And just to check, let's go to my profile, to my champions. Let's go to Ezreal and just look at that. Yes. I'm going to crank up the music a little bit too, so we can appreciate. On other news, day 1 of the Manila Major has come to a closure. I am a League player, as you may know, but I am also a fan of Dota, and I do play once in a while. And here we see a post from Vikram Reddy from Facebook, detailing what has happened so far. MVP Phoenix and OG clinching wins and moving up the higher bracket, as well as VG Gaming and Team Empire following suit. I'm not gonna pretend that I know all these teams, but I'm looking forward to the performances of Fnatic, Team Liquid, Navi, and the Alliance. These are household names, some of them I know from League, some of them I know from Heroes, some of them I know from CSGO. And I do hope for their success and their top-of-the-line performances. I'm supposed to be rooting for Mineski, but unfortunately they got eliminated so early. So yeah, and I really thank all these teams and organizers and casters for coming all together and bringing top-of-the-line entertainment to the Filipino people. Yeah, kudos to all of you Dota people. Next up is a first solo concert of Uchusentai Noiz in the Philippines. Yay! Uchusentai Noiz is a visual kei band famous for their covers of Filipino songs. And I'm not really a very big fan of the goth slash emo slash metrosexual styles of the visual kei, but I am a huge fan of Japanese music. And Uchusentai Noiz happens to have some awesome Japanese music. I've met them in the Best of Anime 2012 in the SMX Convention Center, and they are awesome. The concert is happening in the Metro Walk Music Hall in Ortigas, and tickets are priced at 1,000 pesos, but the early birds can snatch it for just 750. And I sound like an infomercial. And there's going to be a lot of special guests and side shows right over here hosted by JV Cruz. So all that good stuff right over there. It's good to see these kinds of events because Uchusentai Noiz has promoted Filipino music overseas, and it would be really nice for us to, you know, return the favor. So next up is we have an article from Kotaku that is written by Brian Ashcraft. There you go. And as you see here, Square Enix is planning a remake of Final Fantasy XII for the PlayStation 4 named Zodiac Age, slated for 2017. I am a diehard fan of Final Fantasy, and it's nice to see 12 getting a remake because it's one of the lesser known installments in the main lineup. But I really like it. It's set in Ivalice, a steampunk era complete with airships and stuff like that, and it is so awesome. And I got to play it way back when, but I was never able to progress too far. Yeah, it's got some interesting characters such as Ash, Panello, Balthier, Gabranth, and Vaughn. Vaughn is such a babe. Yeah. And the usual summons, Ifrit, Shiva, Ramuh, Carbuncle, they don't really exist here. They have a very different set of summons, but a lot of the airships are named after the old summons, such as the Sky Fortress Bahamut. So there we go. That's Final Fantasy XII for you. Next is we have Nvidia releasing their new flagship GPU, the GTX 1080. Look at that beauty. And if you're an enthusiast like me, there's probably absolutely nothing I can say about it that you didn't already know. And man, I can't wait for the Strix version. And the only reason I mentioned Nvidia is to terribly segue because I am making the jump from Nvidia Shadowplay to a different on-screen recorder. You see, you may have noticed the heavy frame dropping issue I have in my previous videos, and I find it weird because when I'm playing, there's no frame dropping whatsoever, and the game is running smoothly. But when I check the output video, there's stuttering all over the place. You see, I'm a bad stutterer myself, so I can't afford to have my videos also stuttering. That, plus a lot of other issues and inconveniences that Shadowplay had. So I did some research and found out that there's this thing called the Open Broadcaster software. So I've had initial success with that. So I'm gonna be using that to record this and a bunch of my new stuff, so I really hope you enjoy. Yeah. I have an in-depth review for Tree of Savior that is in the works, but I didn't record its footage using the Open Broadcaster software yet because I didn't know OBS back then. And Tree of Savior had an in-house recording feature, so I used that instead. And I have made the script for it and recorded the voiceover, but it is so long that I've put off working on it since April. Jeez, that remains something to look out for once I sort through all this procrastination. And that is it, folks. What better way is there to wrap this up other than some Counter-Strike that I've played last night? Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Molotov, shit.
Kutan mo na, fascinating. Pistol.
Dito kami, didistract namin. Kunyari, nilalabanan namin.
No HP. Asan?
Dami ko napatay. Galing.
Galing.
Nice.
Galing ka pa rin nabawasan.
Sila ulo.
Duda.
Saan yan?
CT, dala. Wala.
Pass.
CT, oh.
Saan yan eh?
CT.
Ang usok.
Uy, sa likod
Ang
mo.
usok, ang usok. Nagdidipis na eh.
Inay.
Oh my.
Nagdidipis.
Bilis na.
Likod!
Galing! Nice!